Aspirin, one of the most famous medicines ever made. But have you ever wondered where it really comes from, how it works in your body, and why doctors are sometimes careful about it? Let's take a quick journey through its story. Believe it or not, aspirin's roots go way back, like ancient Egypt back. Thousands of years ago, people used willow bark to ease pain and fever. Chemists figured out that willow contained something special, salicin. But chewing bark wasn't exactly appetizing, so in 1897, a scientist named Felix Hoffmann, working for Bayer in Germany, tweaked the formula, making it gentler on the stomach. That's how acetyl salicylic acid, or aspirin, was born. Aspirin exploded in popularity. It was the original wonder drug. Soldiers in World War I carried it in their packs. By the mid-1900s, you could find a bottle in nearly every home. So, how does aspirin actually work? It's all about stopping pain and inflammation right where it starts. When you're hurt or get a fever, your body releases chemicals called prostaglandins. Aspirin blocks an enzyme called COX, which is needed to make those prostaglandins. So less pain, less swelling, and lower fever. At lower doses, aspirin can thin your blood just a bit. This makes it harder for clots to form, which is why doctors sometimes recommend it for people at risk of heart attacks or strokes. Think of it as a tiny shield, quietly protecting your heart. Of course, aspirin isn't perfect. Like all medicines, it comes with some risks. The most common side effect is stomach irritation, sometimes even bleeding. That's why doctors warn people with ulcers or bleeding disorders to be careful. And giving aspirin to children with viral infections can cause something called Reyes syndrome, which is very serious. Always check with a doctor before using it, especially for kids. It's wild to think that something discovered by chewing bark has become a mainstay in medicine cabinets around the world. From ancient healers to modern science, aspirin's journey is a perfect example of how curiosity and research can change lives. So next time you reach for that little white pill, remember, you're holding a piece of history, one that's still making a difference every single day. Thanks for watching, and if you learned something new, hit like and subscribe for more stories like this.